Hey Jordana, thanks for coming in today. So we're just going over your PARQ Plus form here, and you actually are able to increase your physical activity based on the results here. So you did answer yes for one of these questions, and that was because you had lost consciousness or had lost your balance because of dizziness within the last 12 months. Could you just tell me a little bit more about that?
I fainted when I got a shot and when I got blood work done, but I have a fear of needles, so.
Oh, okay, so it could have just been
Phobia
a
related.
phobia. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, looking at the rest of your answers here, you answered no to everything else, and so that kind of just, I'm not going to say we're not going to look out for loss of consciousness, but we're treating it as if it's not really an issue because it's not really physical activity related. And then just going on to the consent form here, so you understand that there may be some protocols and procedures that you might not be comfortable with, or that you're just not really familiar with, and if you have any more questions about it, you're just going to ask me about it just so I can clarify anything before we go ahead and do those. As well, you're just signing off that I am qualified to test you on these procedures. So we're just going to go ahead and get you a heart rate and blood pressure testing. Alright, so see you're wearing your long sleeve shirt here. It should be able to read it right through that, just because it's fairly thin, but if we ever do this again, it'd be ideal if you could wear a t-shirt or something like that.
I will do that.
So I'm just going to put this on your arm here, about an inch above the bend in your elbow there. Put it on a little bit snug, and then just going to go ahead with this monitor, turn it on. Alright, so I'm going to take the reading. Do you get your blood pressure tested often?
No.
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 How about your pulse?
I have a Fitbit, so
Okay.
that takes my pulse
Yeah.
constantly.
So they're like relatively accurate, yeah. This is obviously going to be a little bit more accurate, so it's good to see. And we did just have you resting for about 5 minutes before this, just so that everything kind of does come down to normal. Alright, so your blood pressure right now is 108/73, and then your heart rate is 85, so these are all within very healthy ranges. So we're not really worried about that at all. I'll just take a note of that, and then we'll move on to some other assessments.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much.